the thing that I'm feeling too is like a pregnancy, you know. I've been feeling the energy of children a lot lately, but it's really that, you know, this is a twin flames journey. So I said what I saw, you know, but in the midst of maybe reconciliation or bumping into your twin, some of you guys will have that particular type of encounter, you know, or a child is coming when it comes to your twin. It's like either it's going to be something very like a full potential of you and him, and the day you guys meet again is going to happen, or you will have like you'll start dreaming about that and it will actually happen with your twin. It's for somebody in particular. I want to say, if you're having dreams of being actually pregnant from your twin, it's going to happen to you. It's like some of you just know it or feel it, you know, and if that's not the case, it's going to just be that like explosive encounter between you and your twin, or maybe you and somebody else, you know, that is going to get you pregnant. But I feel and I see a pregnancy right here. So I felt lately the energy of DMs, like not wanting to show us how they felt, but actually being in their feelings about us. I want him to, or his spirit, to tell us more about that, because on the other side, a lot of us happen to be fed up or happen to be at crossroads in their journey or at a breaking point and feel like there needs to be a next step. So what does your DM want to tell you, to guide you or to explain to you how he's feeling for the moment? I'll tell you that much. At this point, he doesn't know what to do either. It's nearly the feeling of the Two of Swords to the Hangman to the Two of Wands. It's nearly the feeling of one of you having to, I don't know how to say this, but to break the ice, to make the first step, to take it up on them, to be the bigger person and to go towards the other. Yeah. It's like he's afraid of moving more than anything else, you know, like setting himself onto the next step, you know, because of the strength of this connection, or because this connection is also moving him spiritually and showing him things that he has never seen before. What I'm trying to say is that he is like, he's scared. That's why he's not approaching you. And that there, I don't see the energy of regret, you know, which I've been getting a lot from him lately. So past the regret is just like the feeling of maybe I don't want to screw this up, or maybe I already have, and I'm telling you, he is awakened to your connection. And that there is like even making him more afraid at this point, because he's like, he's walking on eggshells, but not with you, because he does not want to mess things up. Sorry, something like that. And I really feel that it's like somebody's going to have to be the bigger person here, and it's up to you to choose, you know, whether him or you. Or if you talked lately, is like, don't let that opportunity be a missed one if he can't do it, or if he's not, you know, whatever you do that is I remember the start card, like beneath all of this is like you stand out to your DM. So whatever you do that is positive, or that is of good intentions, or actually being the bigger person, even if you feel like, you know, oh, again, I have to do something in his direction again, or I have to fix this again. At the end of the day, those are the reasons why your DM is into you, or why you are his goddess, you know, or why he respects you, or why you deserve respect from him, because like it makes you stand out as a person. So if you decide to fix things despite something that has happened lately, or something like that, just know that there is no, it will be beneficial to you. There's nothing like it'll be something that'll be in your favor. You don't have to be ashamed of that. And even if it doesn't work the way you want to, at the end of the day, you will see your worth, in that type of position. And I hope it makes sense. Your person right now, I'm telling you, I've been getting this energy also of the dark night of the soul. Is like, if he keeps on resisting, him actually fixing things with you, or not wanting to work on himself, and reconnect with you, the only thing he's going to get from that is the dark night of the soul. And I believe it's a new energy to his life. It's like he never really experienced his whole world like crumbling around him. He never experienced that. For you, it's nearly like routine, but for him it's something completely new. And it was set, I feel like, in his life right now and never before, because this is the death of him. It's like he never even got a shot, a vaccine or something like that, and he's meeting the full-blown virus. When you kept being, you kept being given the immunity against it. So at this point, you're like stoic, you're like standing your ground, you know who you are. To him, it's like the full-blown experience all at once. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, death to the Tower. It's like it's a soul shock to him, and not just that, like a real one. He was not warned. It's all happening to him, and that's the energy he's in for the moment. And it's also something that happened, and I'll try to clarify that. I'm very sorry, my reading is the way it is today. It's like definitely free-flowing, but it's not me. I don't want to blame my cards because I care for them, but it is what it is, So I hope that you find your place in all of this and that it resonates with you. I hope that's for the ones, if anything did resonate with you, I would appreciate you telling me, to let me know where I also stand when it comes to us, you and me. So this card flew out. Okay, I hope you're seeing this, people. Okay. The thing that I'm feeling, this dark night of the soul energy, this type of like soul shock or literal death, inner death that your DMs are going through with the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups to the King of Wands, is nearly the feeling like he has disappointed himself being a divine masculine. It's like if he's awakening to the energy of twin flames, you also did not know, or for me, my journey is longer than him, much longer than him, and longer, my spiritual journey, which is for me the one that's actually the most important. It's like I live and breathe through spirituality. It was a long time before him, before we knew anything about twin flames, but that concept of being a divine feminine, it's something that or divine feminine within a twin flame relationship is something that we got to know a little bit. I mean, it's not that long ago. What I'm trying to say with that is that that concept that made you want to be a better person, he's also seeing what it represents to him. Just you have the clue, you get the messages because you're psychic, and he just get the messages through you or through his experience with you. But he realizes also what it means to him to be somewhat of a divine masculine, and it's like a jump from 0 to 100. There was no spiritual steps in between, and he realizes how much he has disappointed himself actually as a divine masculine. That's how I'm channeling this energy. It's really that, you know, like what kind of a despicable or disgusting human being I've been in my past. That's how I'm channeling it. And one thing too, which I've been also getting lately, is like either you don't give importance to it and is fading away, or it is just what it is, and it is what it is. But that karmic energy, you know, it's like your person has known somebody that was definitely a priority in their lives for a long time. That's what I'm feeling. Or there is something that was serious, some kind of a marriage or a long time girlfriend, or somebody they felt like they could never let go of, you know. Somebody that they were actually linked to, and that there happened for the longest time. It was really like they were beyond playing house together type like. Well, that energy is done. That's what I want to say. It's like even the karmic in that situation is done with your person. It's like now he's free to be a divine masculine, maybe because she's on her way to find hers or whatever, but their energy, like him and her together, even without you directly being in the mix, is like they have nothing to say to each other anymore at this point. It is done. That's how I'm feeling it, you know. And the dark night of the soul energy, and there it goes, like really, though he's beyond that, you know, he's really, somehow he dealt the best way he could with his guilt. 5 of Cups to the 10 of Cups to the 9 of Swords, you know. It's like he dealt with his guilt the best way that he did, to the point where he could actually see what was behind it, you know, behind the guilt, and start to find himself, I'm believing, as a divine masculine. The 5 of, the dark night of the soul to the death, you know, feeling to the Tower, is also like what really is changing him, like what is killing all these parts of him that are no longer needed to him. What is making him want to change, what is making him want to be better, you know, in general, and clean up his act, even though he has no clue and things like that, is because he regrets again that energy of the 10 of Cups with you. And it's something that keeps him up at night. Is like really you being his divine feminine. He knows what he has lost in you. That's what is killing him, you know. It's like it was all there for me. I had my 10 of Cups, and what I did was nothing but to give energy to karmic energies, to karmic people, you know, when my 10 of Cups was right there. And he keeps thinking about that. He's done with his karmic. He disappointed himself and he missed his chance with you. That's what's killing him, literally. All right. You are the light. It's the Queen of Cups to the 6 of Swords to the Ace of Wands. It's like he has to follow that light. It's like he's enchanted by you, you know. You are the light that he has to follow. Wherever you go, he'll follow you. It's like that's how I'm channeling it. This is quite nice, but that's how I'm feeling it. It's like is like he's like a deer hypnotized by the light, at night. That's the effect that you have on him. Mesmerized by you, the sun. You see that? The light. You better believe it, I don't speak English so well. I'm an introvert. I'm maybe a little bit shy, but let me tell you something. My cards do not lie. Think what you want about that. You are the sun to your DM. He may have wanted to close his eyes, to be blind to this whole concept, but at the end of the day, once he decided to open up his eyes, the only thing that was in front of him was you. And for a lot of people, it's like once you are on that spiritual path, it's nearly impossible to go backwards or to ignore it. Most of us will follow the light, and that's what's happening to him. What I'm feeling at this point, and I know it may seem like vain or something like that, but literally you have become a goddess to your DMs. Your energy, the way he's feeling it, is nearly like godlike, because he believes in nothing else. He never has, but in you, he believes in you. Reconciliation. Yes. This here, the Four of Pentacles to the Six of Wands to the Page of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and Five of Pentacles. To me, it's like the way out of this dark night of the soul energy. Is like, maybe you didn't know, but your twin, being your twin, he is also the type of person who has a problem letting go of things. What I remember is him now actually letting go of karmic energies, and it involves that very karmic, the one you would know about that was actually coming between you guys. And it's like he has to take the next step to be able to reconcile with you, or that's the way to reconciliation with you. I'm going to try to clarify this because it's complex, But what he's trying to do for the moment, I believe, is to put that sexual energy, which he is feeling, Six of Wands to the Page of Cups with you. Definitely, because he is nearly like... That's the feeling I'm getting again, is like out of respect for you. Treating you like a lady or something, instead of maybe just seeing this whole thing as a sexual experience, which he maybe was used to in the past. A little bit of something like that, And one thing too that I'm feeling is like... nearly like to close this chapter, or to go towards the next step for him, which would be to let go of things, to be able to come out of the dark night of the soul energy. And what I believe is actually to have to let go of his guilt. Is like, nearly the thing that he's embarrassed about. Is to tell you, is like a little bit of this energy I'm getting to, is that he will respect you, he will push aside the desire that he has for you, to let you know how he feels, and to talk with you, to treat you with respect. He feels like maybe that's a solution to get the reconciliation. And one thing too, like, it's about something that you have told him in the past. It's nearly like he's going to have to come and tell you that, oh, you know, you remember such and such time you talked to me, you were right about this thing. Nearly like he sees, I don't know how to explain this. This is like, but I hope it makes sense to you. I hope that you got something from that. It's like something that you told him, and he's a little bit afraid to tell you that you were right. It's nearly like giving your divine masculine, like sharing with him a vision that you have, or something that you felt as the instinctive divine feminines that you are, or maybe just telling him, you know, we are going to be together. This is unbreakable, and he may be just laughing it off when you said that, like, okay, what are you talking about? Keep on drinking or whatever you're smoking. Go on about that. You don't know what you're talking about. He's like, nearly like he thinks of telling you these things, like, you know, you remember when you told me such and such things, you're right. That's a little bit how he's trying to find solutions to reconcile with you. He's either treat you with respect or give you the respect you deserve by telling you about that you were right about certain things that you said. I want to clarify it with one card or two. The card is depression. Yeah, definitely with the Five of Pentacles energy that keeps coming up, and I'm telling you, him looking funny, and home, which is the union card to me, you know, with my 4 little wands, and I miss you. Yeah, so do you see this dark night of the soul? I don't know if you can see it yet. Again, it's right near underneath. Watch my latest reading is going to be exactly the same thing with this dark night of the soul energy. Is literally like him not being with you for the moment, is sending him in the dark night of the soul. And just catch everything that this very rich reading is giving to me today, and just know that your person is actually depressed, and that he wants to go home to you, and that yet again we see that he misses you. He wants reconciliation with you, because at the end of the day you are constantly on his mind. It's like there is a switch in him too. He literally did not care until he started caring, and it came out of nowhere for him. I'm telling you, I'm getting the feeling of it being very brutal to your DMs, when with you it was more like gradually, like nearly like the universe just warned you, because you're a woman, you know, you got a little, you know, yeah, you got the message beforehand. He got the message, he didn't want to listen to it, so it all came down on him, and he's feeling the energy of depression. I believe that if you were to see your twin today, though he's trying his best, you know, to hide it, he's trying to do the same thing, but at the same time he's trying to hide the fact that he's very depressed for the moment. Why? Is because he feels so far away from the reconciliation, going home to you, because he misses you. Mind you, you are his light, you're his goddess. The thing I'm getting really, and this is heavy, is like your DMs breathing through you. Is like everybody else may have rejected you, including him at first, but sooner than later you'll be able to see that with the things he's going to tell you, you know, the things that he's going to grant you, like it's your right, and he will, I don't know how to say, but he will make it right for you. I don't know if you say he will write you in English, but if he doesn't, he will definitely crown you as a divine feminine. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's a strong energy. I'm thinking about you. Like you will feel righted, or you will feel like you will get the sense of justice when he gets ready to tell you the things that he has to, or like the type of gestures and the way he's going to treat you in the future. You will feel like a divine feminine. That's the energy that I'm getting. I'm thinking about you. The thing he wants to do is to stop you with the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Wands to the Two of Cups. He wants to stop you from going away from him. He wants to turn your Eight of Cups to a Two of Cups. Don't walk away from me. Let's be together, you know. And what he's thinking about, I'm feeling, is that, like, first and foremost, he really cares for you at this point. Even though he's not telling you, though I believe that sooner than later he will have to, because of the pain that's underneath all of this, that he's feeling, he's been feeling it for quite some time now. I feel like he's crazy about you at this point. And that he wants to build something with you. Like, in a sense, he wants to start this thing with you, because to you it was a start when he really wasn't one, you know, the whole separation phase. But him, it's like it starts now from him, or he wants to start this thing now. Like, I regret not taking the chance, you know, with my Ten of Cups, but that was my Ten of Cups. I did not live it out with her, obviously, because I didn't make her a priority, and now I want to do exactly that. That's what I'm channeling. Too many. A little bit like that, you know, how to make you change your mind and stop you from walking away from him. And he's ready to do something about it as well. I'm seeing someone else. Forward is back again to my last reading. It's like a question, you know, but in this time around, if he was wondering in the last reading, like if you have moved on and if it is over between you guys, I want to say this time around he's thinking, have you actually moved on to the point that you're seeing somebody else that you want to build something with? The way I'm feeling is like some DFs might have told their DMs, you know, in an attempt to, you know, whatever. I'm not saying to make him jealous or something, but it was like like talking back to him. If he maybe hurt you, saying something to him, you said something to him in return, or maybe the last time you talked, you may have told him something about somebody that you were seeing, or you wanting to go forward with this very person. I'm sensing the energy of him thinking that you're actually move on with a particular person, I'm feeling. And if that's not the case, he's asking himself if you've completely moved on from him, if you're seeing somebody else that you want to get serious with, you know. That's what I'm channeling. Those are the type of things that he's thinking about. One more. Pleasure. Men. I'm sad. Okay. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit the energy of being jealous, you know. It's like the way I'm channeling this pleasure man and I'm sad, it's nearly like he keeps thinking of, you know, are you seeing somebody else you want, you know, to go forward with? And it's nearly like, really like the roles have changed, basically. Like now he's the one picturing you with somebody else, and it's doing something to him. That's how I'm channeling this. So money. Yeah, so basically that just really, I believe right now that he's obsessed with you, and that all these obsessive feelings that you once had for him, that's exactly the way he's feeling with you. So this is different with money. I want to know what's behind that energy. it's a weird energy yet again, but the way I'm channeling all these cards is like it's nearly like the energy of wanting to give you everything, to spoil you with things, you know, like chasing you not just with his words but also with his gestures towards you. That's what I'm channeling. Maybe that's the reason why, you know, he would need money. It's nearly like, the way I'm feeling this is nearly like once he gets his act together and he makes things right with you, another part of his blessing is not just going to be you, but he'll be able to start something, somewhat of a business or something like that, and it's going to be lucrative. It's going to be some kind of a new adventure to him that's going to be beneficial to him. He will also be blessed, like with Pentacles, once he's able to make it up to you, if it makes sense. That's what I'm getting, you know. It's nearly like what he wants at this moment is to be completely financially stable, to go on in the next chapter, to go on about it with you. It's like he wants to show you nearly like he's the man, you know, like I can handle this thing. I can give you all the things that you wish for. I can keep bringing back this money that you know we are going to need just to be happy, or, you know, happy wife, happy life type of thing. That's a little bit the energy that he's having also. So what I'm getting from this actually is that he's not just thinking in terms of romance, but him being the man, he's also asking himself how he can, if you're his goddess, he's going to give you everything he's got, and that's what he's doing. He needs money for you to spoil you. He needs to build himself so he can keep spoiling you, and he needs to keep the money coming so that you would be you would be happy, you know. A little bit like that. And if you resonate with my energy, the reason why I'm laughing about this is that he actually knows that none of these things matter to you, that you're not that type of materialistic person, you know. And what I'm feeling really with that money thing, with the Ace of Wands, to the Hierophant, to the Queen of Swords, is like he got his mindset of really, okay, I have to stop slowing myself, but he has his mindset in like giving you the wedding of your dreams type of thing at this point. It's like I have to make money to give her the fairy tale wedding that she always wanted, and he's got his mind locked on all the things that I just said. To him, it's not just a fantasy, it's like a part of being a divine masculine to you as well, you know. That's what I'm channeling. He wonders how he can fulfill you beyond emotionally, if it makes sense. One last card here. With money forever. You see that, people? We will see each other again. One more. No. Too late. I'm telling you, he's trying to keep you happy forever. And the question he's asking himself is if you guys will see each other, and no, too late, and if it's not too late. But if it's not too late, he would want it with you. That's what I'm channeling. That's like it's like a new cycle, another level to this, something starting where he actually wants to give you the world, is what I'm feeling, you know. He would do anything for you at this point. You don't see it because you don't see him, you don't talk to him, and if you did, it was not the best way, but it was not in vain. Your last encounter or something that has happened lately was not in vain. It's just like a renewal of energy, and if you're a little bit, you two are a little bit clumsy at it at first, it doesn't mean that it's all in vain, you know. And if he was never willing to try, I feel like now he is. That's the energy that I'm getting from today. Like, yeah, the roles definitely changing. Don't change anything. You're in the right mindset, DFs, but keep in mind that you can always get better and that you still have things to learn as well, is what I'm getting. Express your love, and it is safe for you to love. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think it's both of your energies. It's like at this point where you feel like you can no longer go forward, the thing that you have to remember is the love, you know. It's like you are a light being. You DFs, you say you are DFs, and it's good to have boundaries. It's good to have your mindset onto something, but at the end of the day, you are the energy of love, is what I'm channeling from these two cards. Don't forget that, you know. This could be the one. Deception. Another. Soon. I have moved on. Okay. The way that I'm channeling this is like, because you think this is leading you nowhere with your twin, you may actually want to go for a soulmate, what we call a soulmate in further, you know, when it comes to your journey. It's like nearly another, I see here another person, and either soon you're trying to take the leap, you know, with that person, or that somebody you would meet soon that would give you the feeling like, you know, you're ready to move on with him, or something new in your life. But if that's the case, I mean, you would know if it's your divine or just another karmic. But I believe that for most of the case, starting something new now, deciding to move on with somebody new now is just like, it's a karmic energy to you. Maybe you meant to be there, you know, for some time, but at the end of the day, you know what it means. Is like karmics have an expiration date, you know, when the divine is forever. So maybe somebody is in need of that touch, or somebody to be with, or, you know, maybe not the fact that you don't want to be with your DMs anymore. For somebody watching this, or, you know, some of you watching this, I feel compelled to tell you that if you decide to move on with another person soon in your life, is going to lead you nowhere, if it makes sense. Yeah. You deserve love, trust. So you should believe that, basically, that you are worthy of love and of true love. You know, don't settle for less. I feel like, you know, have faith. And you deserve love. I feel like it's from your DMs also. Like, that's the way they see you for the moment. Like, you're just lovable. You're this amazing creature to them. Like something they've never heard of before in their whole lives, quite frankly. Free yourself. Yeah. I think that, you know, I'll take one last card, but two last cards. But I think that is just that, you know, just close that chapter completely. And again, if you feel like something is missing, taken away from you, broken, and it will be a little bit in the form of that, then you would know as you let go of this thing that, you know, is broken. Don't try to fix it, just let go of it. That's exactly the same way you should let go of all the things from the cycle that you had before, you know. And I feel like saying that too, but it may also include everything that has happened with your twin. It's like put everything in the past, you know, and start brand new, is what I want to say with free yourself. Codependency. I don't feel that's the energy of you. I feel that's the energy of your DMs towards you for the moment. Like, yeah, I can see he messed up, is the jumping card. I think that he's stuck in that energy, you know, and that like really now he's the one who is obsessed with you and the things that he has done to you. And change. The feelings that your DM is having for you for the moment, the whole feeling that he messed up, that he lost something, the visions he's getting, the feelings for you, all of that is geared towards making him change. Like you are the force that's going to make your DM change, to make him a divine. Imagine that, you know. Turning a non-believer into a divine. That's what you're doing to him. That's what you're doing to him. One last card. You're changing him for the better. It's really that's the feeling, and I've never gotten it before. Today I feel like your DMs, you are on your side thinking he doesn't care, it's not going to go anywhere, we're not going to ever be together, I don't want him anymore, I'm so fed up with him. He's on his side thinking she's a goddess. Woman, you see that? I don't have a card that's closer to it, you know, but that's exactly what I was trying to tell you. And the way I'm feeling it, you know, is like your DM is going to crown you. Him and nobody else but him will actually crown you on this earth, you know, as a divine feminine. If nobody sees that, he would have been a total witness to that, and he's going to confess it for you, is what I'm feeling. I should have treated you better. So I feel like I could go on and it would never stop. You know, he sees the value of you. This reading was long. This is not really my style, but that's the way that it came out today. I think he had a lot of different energies. He may not have completely resonated with you, but if it did to some extent, please let me know. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and goodbye, people. See you soon.